Hi, I'm Marlenecaraballo, and I'm a certified divorce coach helping individuals navigate one of the toughest transitions of their lives, divorce, with confidence and clarity. If you're going through a divorce, I know firsthand it can feel like a whirlwind of emotions, decisions, and uncertainty. And I also know from my own experience and that of the clients that I work with that one of the biggest challenges is making smart, strategic choices while your emotions are all over the place. So today I'm here to show you how you can make decisions that will help you move forward in a powerful way, not based on feelings, but on what's best for your future. So stick with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to share 3 simple but effective steps to help you make strategic decisions in your divorce without letting the emotions crank up the drama and run the show. So the first step is to pause. When emotions are high, it's so easy to react impulsively. Someone says something hurtful, or you feel the anger bubbling up, and before you know it, you've hit send on a text or an email that you'll regret. Or worse yet, maybe you're about to make a financial decision based purely on emotion. But here's the thing. Emotional decisions rarely work out in the long term. Sometimes they feel good in the moment, but they often lead to regret later. So what can you do? Pause. Take a deep breath, step away from the situation, give yourself space to cool down and get perspective. Example, let's say your ex sends you a nasty email or a message. The old you might be tempted to fire back immediately, but the new you, someone who's ready to make strategic decisions and feel empowered, takes a step back. Give yourself an hour or even a day, if possible, before you respond. You'll be amazed at how your emotional reaction will shift once you have time to process. And that pause gives you the power to make decisions with a clear mind. Step 2 is to get the facts. This is all about getting to the truth beyond your emotions. It's easy to let your emotions cloud your judgment, I know, and you can make assumptions that might not be true. This is why it's so important to separate your feelings from reality. And this is such a powerful part of getting strategic that I work with my clients on. Example, you're arguing about the house. You've had a lot of emotional attachment to it. You want to keep it because it feels like home, and letting go feels too painful and unfair. But before you make the decisions about whether to fight for it, ask yourself things like, can I afford it on my own? Does keeping the house align with my future goals? Does it make financial sense for me? What other options can I explore? Because the truth is, keeping the house might not be the best decision for your future, or it might be, but it depends on if it stretches you financially. And this is a great example where the hurt, the anger, and the fear or the need for revenge can cloud your mind and stop you from being flexible and future focused. This is why it's critical to get the facts. Sometimes clients will need other resources to get the facts. And that could mean getting a financial advisor involved or an appraiser or your legal team to understand the facts about keeping the house or not. And that's just as an example. It could be issues around co-parenting or shared debt or anything else. The key is to get the information first. The more facts you have, the less likely you are to make an emotional decision that doesn't serve you long term. And finally, my third step, and this is my favorite, is to think like a CEO. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say in the context of divorce, but hear me out. CEOs don't make decisions based on emotion. They make decisions based on information and strategy. So I want you to adopt a CEO mindset when you're making your divorce decisions. That means detaching from drama and thinking about the long-term impact of your choices. And I know that for those of you who've been in a power imbalance where your spouse has been the primary decision maker and possibly it's felt like he's been the CEO of your family, this can be uncomfortable. But this is my favorite step because I watch my clients begin to see and understand and step into their own decision-making power. And this is where the divide between being a couple and becoming independent and creating your future takes shape. Where do you want to be in 5 years, in 10 years? What's your vision for how to run your life? What are your priorities? Every decision you make today should be leading you toward that future vision, not holding you back in the past. So for example, maybe your ex wants to continue arguing over something specific in your settlement. Rather than getting caught up in that fight, ask yourself, what's the bigger picture? What will make the most sense for my well-being and my peace of mind in the long run? Where can I compromise but still feel like things are equitable? This is strategic thinking. This is what it's all about. It's not about winning right in the moment. It's about making decisions for your long-term happiness and success. It's about coming out of divorce, spending less time, money, and emotional drain. Think of it as a business transaction. It is from a legal standpoint. So as you navigate divorce, think like a CEO. Take the emotions out of it, look at the facts, and make your decisions to move you closer to your goals. The smartest move you can make is to deal with the big emotions as a separate entity. And I know this seems impossible, but this is where divorce coaching comes in strong, in helping you separate the emotional side of the ending of your marriage and all that that brings up for you from the legal end of the transaction, so that you can make the smartest, most informed, least regretful decisions possible and set yourself up for a fulfilling next chapter. It may feel overwhelming at times, but learning how to pause, to get the facts, and to think like a CEO will help you make thoughtful, strategic decisions today that will set you up for success in your future. So if you're struggling and you don't feel confident in this process, I'm here to help you. I'd love to talk to you one-on-one. Feel free to check out the links below for coaching options. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and take good care of yourself. You've got this.